Hello, hi everybody. Happy holidays. Today is the uh 30. Today is that no 29. Hold on. A second. Yes, today is 30th of December 2025. Hi everybody. Welcome to this channel. My name is Easy for E, and today we are going to reflect on 2025 as we plan to start 2026. And I want to make this video as 30-minute video. If I have a timer, if I don't make it to 30 minutes, I guess I'll have part two, but I'm hoping to have just one. So we are starting with hold on. We are starting with reflecting on 2025. So we are starting with highs and lows of 2025. So let's start with highs and lows of 2025. And actually, this one I'm going to use my gallery because it captures a lot of memories, because I like taking pictures and recording. So it has a lot of memories, even some I don't even remember. So in 2025, I started with the law, where a close friend of mine happened to lose his dad on December of 2024. So but the funeral and everything was in January, so that was low, though I'm happy I was there for him and his family. Oh, look at that. January of 2025, that's when I started getting the branches from the world when I'm running. Oh yeah. So and then um I baked a lot. Oh my God, look at that. I baked a lot. I baked a lot in 2025. And also, I went to Round Top for the first time. I went to Round Top for the first time. Round Top, if you don't know, I made a video before. It's where like they have like antiques in interior decor and interior design. So they have a lot of diverse antiques, and they have like beautiful stuff about that's when I went. Let's see. Mm, let's see more. Oh yeah, I went to Magnolia Tent Cell in in Waco. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. um that is beautiful. I guess I have a lot of highs. Also, I hosted my sister, my big sister, and my nephew in summer, and we had a lot of fun. They came for like few days, but we had a lot of fun. Also, we had a work party with my with my colleagues. So I have a very diverse group of friends at work, though I moved to a different department and I don't see them no more. But here we had a very little party. So one of them, actually, he's in his 40s, and he's, when I say diverse, it's diverse. He's in 40s and he's white. The other one, he's in 60s and he's white. The other lady, he's in her 40s, late 40s actually, and from Manila in Philippines. And then me, in my 30s, from Africa. It's very diverse, but we get along. We get along, yeah. Very, very good. Oh, that's so good. I'm so grateful. I didn't have a lot of downs this year. Also, this year I learned how to skate. Oh my God. Yeah, and I had a very huge dent here, and I fall like 1,000 times. And when I told my son I was falling, he was like, "Oh, that's normal." I'm like, "What?" Yeah, that's. I'm like, "Oh my God, he's not even. He's not even like." Feeling for me because I'm falling. Also, this year I made progress in like decorating my bedroom. So I did wanted to do that, and I did that. Oh, look at me. Also, this year I changed department from work. I changed my department. That was good. I loved it. Also, I went to Killeen because there is a family who lost their loved one. She was a mom of two, and I was there to to comfort them and all that. Uh, that was low. Um, but it's okay. It's okay. It happens. But yeah, what else? Let me see. And you know what, if you record a lot. Also this year, actually, I went to I love conserving environment. I'm outdoor and I love conserving environment. And this year, my company, we went to planting trees. We call it Earth Day. We went to plant trees, and guess what? I appeared to the and they take the video. So I appeared in the video, and everybody was when they uploaded the work on the company's website. Everybody was seeing it, and they were tagging me and were saying, "Hey, I saw you in Earth Day on their website." And actually, if you go to the company, and there is a screens that they play that, and people see that and they call me or they text me or they send me. And some actually they went to companies website where you can give a shout out to an employee. And some of people, they give me a shout out. Thank you. If you're watching this and you give me a shout out for planting trees, I really appreciate that. Please do some, sometimes you do something and you forget, and when you go back to your memories and you see, oh my god, you're like, oh my god, I was so, I'm proud of myself. Also, I started hiking this year with my friends, and that is so good. I love it. Oh my god. Sometimes when you yeah, I was saying, when you go down to the memories looking and you see something and you are so grateful. Also this year this year there was an artist who was coming, and I decided to do a business, and I did a business, and guess what? I did not make a huge margin of a profit, but I made a profit, and I'm so happy because that was my first business. And oh my god, I didn't know I can do that, but I did it. Also, I went to event companies events a lot, and I also spent a lot of time with my friends. Also this year I joined a Christian running group, which happens to be based here in Austin, Texas. So we run every other weekend. Oh, that is so good. Yeah, so I started running because of them. And also I want to, they do evangelism, and I want to continue. Also, actually, uh, that's why I started like running a lot, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy I did that. What else? Oh, also I went to again, I went on October. I went to with my friends to Round Top to do shopping, and I got some connection for future reference. I guess I will use them in future, and I'm so happy. I guess that, yeah, I guess some of them, they are kind of personal, but it's okay. I guess that's it. Oh, this year I went to watch WWE live. I made a video about that, and I was so happy because that's me reliving my childhood. We used to do these things. Also, I hosted my friends, and yeah, and I hosted my friend from out of state, and that's it. I'm so grateful. I did not actually have a lot of downs this year, and I'm happy because I was thinking, did I ever get sick this year? The answer was no. I never got sick. and I'm just grateful to God, and I'm just happy. Those are the lows and highs of 2025. Let's start with let's go to the next one. The new habits that I started in 2025, and that is I started rock climbing. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful because I started rock climbing this year. Also, I learned how to skate. I learned how to skate this year. I'm so happy I did that. Also, I started exercising, more intentional in exercising and running because I met the Christian group. It's called Good News Running Club. It's based here in Austin, Texas. That's where it's based on. So because of this group I met, I actually saw them on Instagram, and I decided to join. So yeah, because of that, now I exercise more, and and I run more. I joined the running club. Yeah, that's what I told you. I made high quality friends here. This year I made high quality friends, not just friends, but high quality friends, those friends who can help you, improve your life without even telling you or guiding you. You just watch what they're doing and you get motivated to do. I now urge you to do that. Like, get not just friends, high quality friends. And I can say I made 3 high quality friends, and that's the highest. That's a high number. A whole year making 3 quality friends, like you can say they're quality friends. That's high, but that's a high number. But I did. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Thank you, my new friends. I improved in dressing. Yeah, I'm more intentional in dressing. Like, because I learned, it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you do. What is your background, your social background, or your um, political class, or it doesn't matter. It all comes with how are you dressed. People tend to work with you, or treat you depending on how you dress. If you want to dress good, if you want people to treat you good and to respect you, it all comes to first impression. How do you look? That's how people will treat you. How you look, it's how people will treat you. And I have seen actually that works a lot, especially when I'm taking my car, especially I'm sorry to say this, when I'm taking my car for service. I have seen how they treat me. I have seen how they treat me when I'm taking my car for service. I don't know, but I have seen it, and I'm so grateful because I made it that intentional with how I dress, and I want to improve it more. I improved in health eating. Yeah, I started eating healthy, and actually my cousin came here and was like, when did you start eating healthy? I'm like, bro, we are getting old. We are getting old. We need to start eating. We cannot continue eating the way we used to eat in 20s, and when we were teenagers. We cannot continue like that. We need to improve. And actually, I was talking with my friend. He was like, you know what? He runs a lot. He runs marathon. He was telling me, hey, I don't want to have drugs in my 50s. I don't want to deal with the drugs and, with pills and doctors and, on my 50s. I want to be healthy. And I say, yeah, that's so true. So I read books. Yeah, I read books, but I did not read physical books. And actually, I have so many books. It's only that my apartment is small. I don't have a bookstand, but I have a lot of books. So I read books, but I did not read like a hard copy, like me reading. I was doing audio. That's another way of reading. So I read Poor Dad, Rich Dad. I read 100 Principles. I read The Richest Man in Babylon. I read I Will Teach You How to Be Rich. This book, it's not for everybody. I will teach you how to be rich. It's not for everybody. I will say it's for American, only Americans. If you're American or you live in America, this is a book for you. And actually, it will help you in your finance. It will help you in. Actually, I didn't know I can negotiate how much I'm paying, the interest I'm paying for my credit card. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So yeah, I didn't know that until I read that book. So it's just for American. If you're not American or you don't live in America, it will not make any sense to you. And actually, a lot of things you won't understand that they are in the book. So I will recommend that for Americans only. Read that book. If you can't read that book, listen to audio. It will help you. Also, I ran 48 Rules of Power. I read the 48 Rules of Power, and actually, actually, I loved. I don't know, but what stood for me in that book is about the Louis 16 and the wife. Yeah, the Louis 16 and the wife. That is the he was a French king before the revolution in 1770 something, 1774. Yeah, and actually the first law is never outdo your master. Never outdo your master. You're good in whatever you're good in. Remember who is the boss and never outdo your master. Anyway, yeah, so I read those books and I'm happy. And what actually I want to read, I want to listen again there about them. I will teach you how to be rich. To be rich, I want to do that again. Also I ended a toxic friendship. I ended toxic friendship. It's sad. It can sound sad and toxic, but I'm so grateful I did that. I'm so grateful. There's, like, let's say, 2 people in my life I was trying to get rid of, but I couldn't. But I finally did it. And guess what? Getting rid of toxic or friendship that doesn't help you, it doesn't have to be chaotic. You don't have to announce your exit. You don't, because sometimes you might go and tell somebody, oh, I want to end our relationship. You don't know how the other person will react. So the best thing is just exit silently, and that's what I did. I exited silently, and I'm so grateful I did that, because those friendship and or those two relationships, they were not serving me. In fact, they were taking my energy. I was using a lot of energy in those two, and we never fought, but I could feel in my spirit I'm not running anything, or it's taking too much, or I'm spending too much energy in these two relationship, and I really needed to end them. So I ended them, and I'm so grateful. I cannot be grateful more than I am. I feel like taking a baggage down. It's too much weight. You finally put it down. You have a courage to put it down. So I was so grateful about that. So, and then we go to new habits in 2026, and the new habits in 2026, I'll start with personal growth. The personal growth, that is, I'll read more books. Of course, I started reading more books. I'll continue reading more books. Also, I will listen to educative podcast. I will listen to not just a podcast. First of all, I like listening to podcast, but I don't like listening to a podcast where somebody is narrating about their lives, or yeah, I love listening to those podcasts where they have, like, you can learn about personal growth. For example, how to spot, or how to be a good listener, how to be a good speaker, something like that. So I will listen to that more, run more and exercise more. Yes, I will be doing running more. And actually today I woke up and I was supposed to do this video, but then I was like, before I did that video, let me just go and run. And I went and ran for 3 miles, and actually I intended to do more than that, but I got somewhere, and then today it's on Tuesday. That trade doesn't have nobody. So I was just running, and then on the bush I had so much noise, like something was moving the bush, and I turned back and I ran as hard as I can. And then I was laughing. Is that how much I can run for my life? You know. So yeah, I ended up doing 3.5 miles, but that was fine. That was fine. So I will do running more, and exercise more. I also want to be intentional in my healthy eating. I want to continue being healthy in terms of eating. I want to be more intentional. More intentional. Also, I want to run one instrument. I want to run one instrument this year. Before the end of this year, I want to do one instrument. Also, I want to be more intentional in dressing. I want to continue improving on that. Is the habit I ran this year, and I want to be intentional. And actually, it's not that I haven't been dressing good or I was bad in dressing. No, I was good in dressing. And actually, I remember when I was in college, we used to live in hostel. And my friends who can remember, if there is a person who went to, we lived in hostel when we were in college, we lived in hostel together. They can tell you, people used to come and ask me, what they will wear if they wanted to go for an interview or maybe for internship, or maybe they want to go for a date when they have an occasion they wanted to go. They used to come and ask me for advice what they will wear, and I will tell them. And I'm seated. I used to be I used to be a boss. So I was sitting. I used to sit in my in my cube. They used to be cubed, like they used to be cubes for 3 people, 2 people, 4 people. So I used to live in 2 cube for 2 people, sharing 2 people. But then when my dad stopped paying for me, I moved to 4 people because I was like, this is so much. So yeah. So I would tell them, hey, go bring whatever you are thinking of dressing, go bring. They'll bring, and then I will advise them, and it turned out to be good. So I used to be good, and I'm still good, but I want to be intentional. And also, fashion changed with the time. It changed with time. It's not the way we used to wear to dress in college. We still dress the same way now. No, it changes a lot. So I want to continue being more intentional. Also, I will see a therapist. How will you see a therapist? So, in my company, we have a benefit of seeing a therapist. If I want to enroll to see a therapist, like right now, I just go in my computer and enroll for one. It doesn't matter if I want to be if I want it to be like virtual, like online virtual, or I want to go see in person, I can do that. The company cater for that like 100%. So it's just me. It's just me. I never thought of therapy. My sister, my big sister, she's a therapist. Actually, she has masters in therapist, and I don't want to hear anything she's telling me. Anyway, that's the sibling thing. If she tell me thing, I'll be like, oh, but you did this, but you did this. So I cannot actually listen to her professionally. So, and that's not recommended. So I was planning to go see a therapist. My sister went to see a therapist, and actually, yes, she was so bad. Like, she really needed a therapist. And after some time, she told me she was going. Sometimes she was going. After some time, she used to go there, and they'll be laughing. They'll be laughing for actually no good reason, because she healed. My mom went to see a therapist too. Yeah. Yeah, she did. But I remember there was a time I was depressed almost a whole year, and I never went to see a therapist. So, and then I was listening to somebody in yeah, it made kind of a difference. So this year I'll see a therapist, because actually it's not costing me anything. Actually, it's just helping me. So I'll see a therapist. I see a therapist. So, and then I will take a This year I wanted to take a road trip, solo road. I love road trips. I love road trips, and I want to take a road trip next year. And I'm scared because if I take a road trip by myself, that would be like a fear. Me, I'm scared. I'm scared of everything, almost everything. So if I take a road trip and I've overcome that fear, I'm scared that maybe I'll start doing more. I don't know, maybe I'll be uncontrollable when it comes to that. I don't know. But I feel like if I take one, maybe that will not be the last one. I will take another one. So, okay, I will do volunteer work. So in the community, so I have been thinking about doing this, and actually I went and did an inquiries. And because my schedule changes here and there, also because in school and all that, I feel like I haven't been able to do that. Also, I forgot. Oh my goodness! Let me show you guys. I forgot one of my highs. This year, one of my highs. Where is it? Where is it? Let me show you. One of my highs this year is um, uh, I got a mail from yeah, I got a mail from school. This is a mail from school. I go to Ohio University. This is a mail from school, and they send me this letter because I managed to earn more than 3.5 GPA. And also I got another one from last year. This was last year, but 2024. This was from 2024. So we are talking about 2025. I'm so grateful. I was so grateful about that. So that was one win. That was one of the highs in 2025. So yeah, so let's go to new habits in 2026. That is, I was talking about the personal growth. So let's talk about content. So I'm a YouTuber, of course, and I do YouTube content. And actually, my content it's I'll say it's family. It's more friendly in family. Anybody can watch. Anybody, kids and everybody, any age can watch because it doesn't have a lot of content that you're supposed to be. No, you can watch as a family. You can watch. It doesn't matter who you are with, you can still watch. It is okay for everybody. So I want to grow my content because I have been taking breaks. Actually, every year I take a break. So I want to be intentional next year in 2026. I don't want to take a break. I want to do more content, consistency. I want to be consistent a lot in next year. So I want to take more content, I want to record more and everything. Also, I want to invest in my content in terms of time, more time, also buying equipment. Yeah, I want to buy equipment and be more intentional and invest in that. Also, I want to improve in more in editing. I want to improve in editing. My editing is bad. It's bad. It's not the best. And actually sometimes I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm so embarrassed. So I want to improve in my editing. I want to learn more about editing. Also, I want to learn AI, not interior, artificial intelligence. I want to learn AI this year. And actually it's online. You don't need to enroll in school. You just take, I heard that you can take 20 minutes every day for 28 days and you'll be good. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Also, at the end, let's deal with 2026 spiritually. So I want to improve in my spiritual. So I had personal growth, content, and also spiritual. So I want to be involved in ministry. I want to be involved in ministry, and I'm so happy this year I served more than last. I didn't do more like this year. I did a lot of ministry, like serve in. I served more this year. Also, I want to do evangelism. Yeah, I want to do evangelism. Um, I had a chance to do evangelism here in downtown, but I didn't do. You know why? Because I've seen a lot of people or a lot of Christians who are trying to to spread the gospel, and people from nowhere, they just come shot them or do something bad to them, and they ended up losing their lives. And I'm so scared, so I need to overcome that fear. So yeah, I want to do more of evangelism. Also, I want to give more to the poor. I want to help the poor, because in the book of in the Gospel of Matthew 28, Jesus said, I was sick, you never came to see me. I didn't have clothes, you never clothed me. I didn't have food, you never give me. And people will be like, when did you do that? So, and Jesus will reply to them, when you didn't give that person, that homeless person, something to eat, you didn't give me. It's me who you didn't give. So I just want to give. I just want to be generous and give, you know what I mean? Yeah, I just want to be generous and give, because it's God who give, and he, everything is vanity. Vanity is vanity. Everything is vanity. That's what King Solomon said. And he was the richest king and the most wise king in the Bible. And at some point he was like, everything is vanity. So just share. Or I want to share because at the end of the day it's vanity. So I want to share with less fortunate people. Yeah. So, and also, so that's what I want to do. If I forget something, I know head a lot. uh I might have forgotten things here and there, especially on my professional. I wanted to talk about that, but then I was like, this is too personal, let me not talk about it. But of course, I want to improve. I want to improve in my professionalism. I want to develop, in so many areas. And yeah, so I want to let you know all things like you are thinking about doing, be it be it exercising, be it working hard in your work, in your career, be it going back to school, be it eating healthy, be it being decent. It's doable. All you need is just be intentional in what you do, and you can do it. And actually, I learned one thing: if somebody tell you something and you discover something, it's totally two different things, and the effect in you will be two different effects. For example, if I discover something, the effect that will affect me, it will be higher. It will be higher more than when you tell me something. I'll listen, and I will believe you, but the effect will not be as the same as me discovering. So I discovered one thing, that human body, like our bodies, you can stretch your body in imaginable way. Your body is capable of handling so much more than you can even imagine. That's what I learned. Whatever you want to do your body, provided it's godly and it's holy and it doesn't harm you, just go for it. Just do it. Your body can handle anything. It can handle anything. And actually, I guess I heard somebody say that, or it's a documentary I watched. We have never done our body potential. We have never done it even a quarter. Nobody has ever lived their full potential. We live below a quarter. You can do much. Your body can do much. So I want you to avoid 3 people in your life. So the first person is the person who is the person that want the old you. The person who want the old you, who used to not work out, who used not to want to level up, who just used to sit down and eat fries and watch Netflix. Avoid that person who want the old you, who doesn't want the new you. If you change, and the person and your friend or the person who wants you to go back doesn't want you, the new you, it would be like, oh, nowadays you're doing too much. Oh, every time you're going to work, you're running AI, you're going to gym, or you're doing that. If a person is complaining about the new you, just get rid of that person. The person who wants the old you, get rid of that person. The other person who wants you to get rid of you is the person who doesn't want you to level up. The person who doesn't want you to level up in terms of, I want to go back to school, and he will be discouraged. Oh, going back to school, about all that fee, it's a lot. That fee, it's a lot. You can just do a certification. It will be better for you. You can just, the person who I want to do this so that I can level up in my professional, or I can get a higher position, or the person who is discouraging you when you try to level up, get rid of that person. He's more of your enemy than a friend. So I want you to get rid of that person. Also, another person is the person who calls you when he or she needs something. The person who will never look for you. The person who will call you just to check on you. The person who can only call you to ask for something and doesn't add value in your life in any way. And actually, one of my friends, a friend who get rid of, that person was like this. I never ran anything from that person. That person will never call you to tell you, like to just check on you. A person who just called you when that person is depressed, that person is, he's going a lot, and you'll be there for that person. But when you have, actually one day I was stressed and all that, and I sat down with this person and I told this person this and this and this and this, what I was going through. And I thought this person is listening. But I'm so secretive. So anything I tell you, it's surface. It's never in. It just surface, because I'm like that. I'm so secretive. So I told this person what I was going through, and and what and this person was like, after I finished, I thought this person was listening. And then this person was like, oh, by the way, my husband did this and this. And actually my daughter was telling me, and I was like, I was so disappointed. I didn't say anything. I just said, okay. And I ran the hard way. I ran the hard way. So get rid of that person who will never help you grow, who will never pick up a phone just to check on you, who just want to take, but never gives. Get rid of that person. The last person I want you to get rid of is the person who want to impress. Do you want to impress somebody in your life? Be it a parent, be it a spouse, be it a friend. The person who you want to impress, you want to impress somebody else. Get rid of that person, because you'll never grow. You'll never be the real you. You'll never be the real version of yourself, because you always try to be that version of that person. The version that person want to see. You'll never be real you. You always want to cover yourself to be that person that you want the other person to see. So if you have any person you want to get rid of, you want to impress, get rid of. Or if you cannot get rid of, for example, it's a parent, just show the real you. So that person have to take the real you or leave you. Just live authentic life, live authentic you. This is me. Take me or leave me. But this is me. This is authentic me. Take me or leave me. So I want you to get those four people. Just get rid of them. And to next year, 2026, your life will be better without those people. Okay? Thank you and have a very, very prosperous 2026. I hope all your dreams will come true. I hope you will get your goals. I hope you go get your goals. I hope you will level up in everything you do, in all that you do, and I hope you meet the desires of your heart. Okay, thank you so much, and don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Let's keep on pushing. And one day you look back, and you see the person you have become, and you'll be like, oh my God, is this me? Did I come all that far? I'm so proud of myself, and there's nothing good as being proud of yourself. Okay, thank you so much. I don't think I'll make part 2. That's easy. It has been more than 30 minutes. Thank you, and see you in 2026.